because you know it's going to increase who you are. It's going to be the next step of what your art is all about.
David Bromstad, a celebrated figure on HGTV, made a profound statement that drew all attention to his personal life. Situated in the northernmost reaches of Maine, in Greenville, he shared a sentiment with the crowd. "I'm ready to spend your money, and I'm ready to give it." Known for his vibrant personality and association with luxurious homes and impeccable style, Bromstad had long been a bright face on the network. However, away from the camera's glow, he publicly confessed a long-held, deep-seated desire. The revelation marked a pivotal moment, allowing fans to see him not just as a television star, but as a person in pursuit of genuine happiness. He also emphasized the importance of authenticity in one's career, stating, "If you're putting something in there just to put something in there, and it doesn't say who you are, it's not going to do anything for your career. You have to do it because you love it." Throughout his career, Bromstad had frequently been asked about his personal life, but he had always provided vague, general answers, carefully avoiding specifics. It was then that he made a statement that left his admirers speechless. "I just want a husband." This public expression of his desire for marriage holds a significance beyond his private life. It highlights his maturity and the courage to be his authentic self. He added, "After years of building dream homes for others, it's time to build one for myself." This declaration instantly became a central topic, clearly demonstrating a major shift in his mindset and life's direction. When a prominent American television personality makes such a wish public, it is not merely a personal anecdote, but a cultural event, recognized for its honesty and power. He also offered a message to his audience: "Have a great time, love yourself, love everyone around you. And if you're not having a smile every day, then you're doing something wrong." Bromstad has navigated numerous personal ups and downs, including turbulent periods that made him quiet and withdrawn. However, all these experiences culminated in this explosive moment. He is no longer just a host with a bright smile on screen, but an individual with a clear narrative, a longing for true love and a life partner. In an industry where many public figures opt for silence or ambiguity when questioned about their personal lives, David's openness presented a striking contrast. Phrases like, "Oh, cute," "This is great," "Oh, this is dramatic," "What's better than winning the lottery and having me find your dream home," and "Always leave your curtains A2 into A4 in off the ground, because we don't do puddling." That's dated, highlight his unique on-screen personality. His candor not only took the audience by surprise, but also redefined how many people perceived him. For years, he was known as the cheerful personality of HGTV, the man who infused every home renovation with color and vitality. Through his announcement, he reminded everyone that behind the vibrant on-screen persona is a person with genuine hopes and aspirations. The public reaction was immediate. Fans expressed their deep admiration for his honesty, while the media framed his words as a cultural milestone, not just a fleeting celebrity story. By being so direct, David reshaped his relationship with the public, proving that authenticity can be more impactful than a carefully managed image. This transformation made his story more relatable to anyone who has ever felt the pressure of balancing professional ambition with the pursuit of a fulfilling personal life. To grasp the full weight of his words, it is crucial to place them within the context of his journey. He worked tirelessly to reach his position, often at the expense of his personal life. This dedication led to a massive television franchise, but also created a long-standing emotional void. By acknowledging what he truly desired, David is closing a significant chapter and beginning a new one. This revelation also showcased a rare display of confidence. He openly admitted that it was time to stop avoiding this topic and face it directly. This was not a sign of weakness, but of immense strength. He clearly stated, "Being single was a chapter, but now I want something lasting." This statement was remembered as an official declaration, emphasizing that he had chosen his own path forward. "All right, my darlings, come on in." Oh, wow. Oh, isn't this crazy? Yes. Tall ceiling. We did pick out. I love that house, he would often say on his show, a testament to his vibrant energy. David Bromstad is no longer simply a TV host. He is a man who seeks a fulfilling partnership. He has made his intentions clear, leaving no room for misunderstanding. This is the true power of his statement. To understand why this moment is considered a turning point, one must trace his long career path. From Kokoto to HGTV stardom, David Bromstad entered the public eye through his television work, but his current standing is the result of a long journey built on hard work and determination. Hailing from a small town in Minnesota, he displayed artistic talent early on and decided to pursue a career in design. During his time in art school, David developed his unique style, characterized by vibrant colors and the ability to blend bold ideas, elements that would later become his signature. His first professional opportunity came in the entertainment industry when he was hired by Disney. There, David worked in the illustration and design department, contributing to the creation of entertainment products that are part of many people's childhoods. This period provided him with invaluable experience, teaching him discipline and creativity in a professional setting. However, a change in staff forced David to leave and face a challenging new phase. After this setback, David decided to start his own business, founding a small company specializing in interior design for children's rooms. This work allowed him to fully express his creativity, from using bright colors to creating imaginative spaces. This was also the stepping stone that helped him find a more suitable career direction. His talent for creating dreamlike rooms proved that he was more than just a designer, he was a storyteller who used images and colors. The big break came when David auditioned for a TV design talent search. With his standout personality, unique creativity, and tenacity, he won the first season. This was a major milestone that brought him to a national audience. This success not only brought him fame, but also the opportunity to host his own show. Soon after, David was invited to be the main host of a home renovation show. He introduced a colorful, bold, and distinct design style, different from what audiences were accustomed to seeing. This novelty quickly made the show popular. From that point on, the image of David Bromstad was synonymous with a cheerful, free-spirited, and creative style. He quickly became one of the most prominent stars on the HGTV channel. David's career continued to expand as he took on more television projects, most notably a show that helped lottery winners find their ideal home. With his engaging hosting style and unique advice, David transformed each episode into an exciting journey. He not only showcased real estate, but also helped participants feel the joy and excitement of beginning a new life. This was the show that truly cemented his name in the public consciousness, building a lasting personal brand. While many other hosts play it safe, David built his persona on being daring and individual. His bold color schemes, free-spirited design ideas, and fun on-screen personality make him a unique icon. It is this uniqueness that has helped David maintain his lasting appeal in the highly competitive television industry. Not content with just US projects, David also expanded his influence through international programs. His appearances in versions broadcast in many countries demonstrate that his brand has transcended borders. David's career is thus increasingly associated with a global image, confirming his stable position in the entertainment industry. Reflecting on his journey from a small town to an HGTV star, David has proven that persistence and creativity can lead to great success. He has built his career on his one-of-a-kind style and a constant desire to reinvent himself. His success has not only given him a stable career, but also made him a familiar face to millions of viewers. However, his career is only part of the story. What truly interests the audience is his personal life. The emotional experiences that have shaped David Bromstad into a man of great depth, love, family, and past scars. Behind the image of a successful TV star, David Bromstad has experienced a notable love journey. For over a decade, David was with Jeffrey Glasgow, a relationship that many in the industry saw as an unofficial marriage because they shared nearly every aspect of their lives, from work to personal matters. Jeffrey was not only a life partner but also a source of support on many projects, playing a crucial role behind David's success. However, after a long period of what seemed like a stable relationship, it ended. The breakup was not amicable and led to a series of complicated legal disputes. Jeffrey filed a lawsuit against David, accusing him of living a dissolute lifestyle and mismanaging their finances. These allegations quickly became a media focus, subjecting David to intense public scrutiny. Meanwhile, David steadfastly denied the accusations, calling them baseless and defamatory. The legal battle was long, tense, and costly, leaving behind deep emotional scars. Although the court eventually dismissed the lawsuit, the incident exposed private aspects that David had previously tried to keep hidden. It also gave the public a different view of his usually bright and cheerful image. Despite the favorable outcome for David, the process put him under immense pressure. With his lively and optimistic personality, David chose to overcome it by focusing on his career and spending more time on himself. This was a period that proved his mental resilience, as instead of falling apart, he turned his personal turmoil into motivation to move forward. Since the breakup, David has kept his private life more to himself. He no longer shares many details about his love life with the public, though he has never hidden his desire for a happy family. The wounds from his past relationship did not make him lose faith. On the contrary, David shows his determination to build new happiness. He has become more mature and resolved than ever. Instead of just talking about work, he is now willing to openly state his desire for a partner to share his life with. This is a significant change, clearly reflecting his inner growth. In his personal life, David has always held a special appreciation for his immediate family. He was born in Cocoto, Minnesota, the youngest of 4 children. His father, Richard Harold, is of Norwegian descent, while his mother, Diane Maris, is of Swedish and German descent. This Nordic cultural blend has clearly influenced David's personality and aesthetic, which emphasizes bright colors, energy, and spontaneity. Since childhood, David has been very close to his 3 siblings, Dean, Richard, Dell, Renee, and Dion, Rachel. On his personal social media, he often shares photos with his family during holidays and birthdays, showing that their emotional bond has never faded. These everyday moments, cooking with his parents, laughing with his siblings, became a source of spiritual strength for him during difficult times, especially after the public breakup with Jeffrey Glasgow. That bond also explains why David always emphasizes the value of a home. He once admitted that growing up in the loving and disciplined arms of his parents nurtured in him the desire to build a family of his own. He seeks not only personal happiness but also to continue the tradition of strong attachment that his family has maintained for many years. David is no longer reserved. He sees things clearly and is not afraid to express himself. This makes his image more relatable and genuine to the public. From the story of love and family, David's image becomes even clearer through what he displays on his body and in his lifestyle, where art and personality are most strongly expressed. The iconic image. David Bromstad is instantly recognizable for his flamboyant and distinctive style. He not only appears on television in colorful outfits, but also asserts his personality with meaningful tattoos. David's body is a visual record, with each detail reflecting an important part of his life and worldview. One of the most prominent tattoos is the word family in rainbow colors. This not only affirms his strong affection for his biological family, but also serves as a powerful symbol that he is proud to be part of the LGBTQ+ community. Additionally, a love tattoo in the same rainbow style expresses his life philosophy of prioritizing love, freedom, and positivity. Through these tattoos, David sends a clear public message. He is no longer hiding his true self or shying away from speaking about his sexual orientation. In an industry where many public figures still choose silence, David chooses to express himself directly through images on his body, considering it a personal statement. His colorful on-air presence, complete with meaningful rainbow symbols, has allowed viewers to see more of who he truly is. It has made David an inspiring role model not only for HGTV's loyal audience, but also for the LGBTQ+ community, which longs for strong and open representation. David also has a special place for images linked to his childhood and his years working at Disney. The Mickey Mouse tattoo on his thigh is a tribute to that important period. It is not just a professional memory, but also shows his love for the creative world where he began his career. Through this, it's clear that each tattoo is not merely aesthetic, but also holds a personal meaning, becoming a highlight of his image. In addition to tattoos, David's fashion sense is also a key component of his brand. He often chooses bold and colorful outfits, coordinated uniquely for the screen. This image always stands out and is different from other hosts. His clothing choices are not just meant to impress, but also to convey a message of freedom, individuality, and a zest for life. It is a statement that he is true to himself and not bound by stereotypes. In his design work, David applies the same principles. He uses strong, sometimes unconventional colors to create unique spaces. This style has become his signature, associated with his name in the television industry. Thanks to this consistency and self-expression, David has maintained a distinct image over the years. He is not afraid to experiment, constantly adding unexpected elements to his designs, creating new experiences for the audience. Furthermore, David continues to nurture his lifelong passion for art by creating his own paintings and original designs. Away from the cameras and the spotlight of television, he often retreats to his studio space where he allows his imagination to take full control. For him, painting and design are not just hobbies, but essential practices that keep his creativity alive and constantly evolving. He sees these personal projects as a way to recharge, to explore new ideas without limitation, and to stay connected with the part of himself that first fell in love with visual expression. His artwork often bursts with bold shapes and radiant colors, echoing the vibrant energy that has become a trademark of his television presence. Viewers who know him from his shows would immediately recognize the same sense of joy, optimism, and playfulness in the lines and shades that dominate his canvases. By leaning into this vivid palette, David transforms his art into a reflection of his personality, fearless, spirited, and unapologetically bright. These creations also act as a bridge between his life on screen and his inner identity as an artist. While television offers him a platform to inspire others through home design, his personal art allows him to express emotions and stories that go beyond the format of a show. Each piece becomes a reminder that his creative journey is multifaceted, not confined to one role or medium. For David, the act of painting is more than decoration. It is a dialogue with himself, a way to preserve authenticity, and a celebration of the artistic spirit that has guided his path from the very beginning. All of these elements combine to create an image of David Bromstad that is both familiar and unique. People recognize him not only as a familiar face on HGTV, but also as a style icon. His tattoos, clothes, art, and design become a unified whole, helping him assert his own place in the entertainment industry. Having built a colorful personal image and asserted his personality, David is clearer than ever about his future and what he wants to leave behind as a legacy. Future happiness and legacy. David Bromstad now has a clear path for his future. After years of dedication to television and the arts, he has turned his attention to two key goals: maintaining the appeal of his career and finding personal fulfillment. It is time for him to move beyond work and prioritize his personal life. In his career, David continues to be a familiar face on My Lottery Dream Home. The show maintains a loyal audience and continues to release new seasons. He is known as an energetic host, but more importantly, an iconic figure associated with HGTV's success. In addition to the main show, David has branched out into other design and art-related projects, showing that he still has a strong creative streak. On a personal level, David has confirmed his desire to build a family. After his past experiences, he is ready to open his heart to a lasting relationship. Instead of keeping his distance, he openly talks about what he hopes for: a partner, a complete family, a life that balances career and love. This change clearly shows maturity. For him, happiness now lies not in fame, but in true commitment. David's influence extends beyond television. He has become an inspiring role model for the LGBTQ+ community with his courage and candor about his personal life. Many viewers see him as someone who knows how to be true to himself. This is also the important legacy he leaves behind. Not just his popular television shows, but also his powerful message of freedom and authenticity. David Bromstad is not afraid to set new goals. He wants to maintain his successful career, continue to inspire through art and design, and live a fulfilling personal life. This is a stage where he has clearly defined what he wants and is ready for another journey. With all that he has been through, David is now poised to make his personal dreams come true, just as he has helped many others achieve their dreams throughout his career. So, we have just looked back at the journey of David Bromstad, a man who dared to speak out his true desire for happiness while continuing to maintain his position in the entertainment industry with his brilliant and energetic style. This story is not only the journey of a TV star, but also a reminder that everyone has the right to design their own dreams at any age. If you found this video interesting, please leave a like, share it with your friends, and remember to subscribe for more interesting stories. Don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on David Bromstad's journey.